Hello, welcome. This is Heart of the Moon again. We're going to be doing a reading for you, The Sacred Send-Off. So without further ado, let's get into it. I hope everyone is doing well. And successful recoveries all around. We're hoping for the best. And like I said, this is going to be a sacred send-off. We usually do this reading a little bit sooner, but lately, we've been doing the second decante birthday readings for the other signs and the moon sign readings. But in the past couple of years, we've skipped Capricorn with those readings. And we've just been doing the tea leaf forecast and the cartomancy tarot forecast and the sacred send-off. So we've been foregoing those two readings, the second decante and the Cancer moon reading. But those are two big readings that are published. They're done. So we're a little behind, but we're catching up. This is Sacred Send-Off. And the spirit of this is a reading for all the unsung heroes in our life. And also chasing off the shadow for a new beginning. Right? Okay. And to start things off, add a little bit of mystery. These cards have been shuffled. We're going to add a little bit of mystery to the reading. And we're going to let the Hand of Fate choose two cards. Right now anyway. And let's see what the Hand of Fate brings up. What energies do we have? All right, what's this? Honor and respect will come to you. Beautiful crown. Beautiful. This is like Libra's energy, like a crowning event. Honor and respect will come to you. All right. Yeah, and that's a beautiful way of starting sacred send-off to give thanks to all those unsung heroes in our life. There you go. Honor and respect will come to you. Beautiful. And I guess we're kind of, it's like a homage to all the unsung heroes. So we're kind of honoring, and giving some respect, some deserved respect that, right. Okay. What's this? Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Whoa. So there it is. There's some strength. The bull comes in to give some strength and fortitude for the unsung heroes. There you go. Beautiful. Some heads up to the unsung heroes with some respect and some dignity and some strength. There you go. All right, let's check it out. And we get one more card. This is a deck that we haven't used in a while. Crystal's Intentions. Let's see if we can help bring down some brilliant energy. Oh, there it is. We already did. Let's see what's these two cards just flew out just like that I wasn't even finished saying what I wanted to say. And kapow, these cards came out. Two. Like giving both horns, the bull. All right. Maintain an organized approach to life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. That's the bull right there. Be grounded. That's earth energy. And focused. Realize financial freedom. Whoa, that's the bull's energy right there. Be grounded and focused. Realize financial freedom. That's Pentacles energy. That's earth energy. It's the bull's energy right there. Unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. Attract goodness and love. That's part of our discussion with this reading coming up. Attract goodness, and how about some self-love, right? Unlimited possibilities. Okay, what are the orbicular jasper? My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. Orbicular jasper. There it is. There's an energy. That's going to help bring in some energies, some brilliant energies. Crystals. What's energy like? If we can ask what energy is like, we can understand it better. And energy is attracted to energy, right? Like crystals. All right. So there it is. Now what's this one? Pyrite. My confidence is rock solid. I take positive action to manifest my goals. I take positive action to manifest my goals. Beautiful. Pyrite. There it is. That's the bull's energy right there. And, I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. My life glides forward with care. Okay, there's some energies to kick off the reading. Now here's the reading. It's called the Self-Love Spread. And that's a pretty good title. And actually, yeah, it's Self-Love Spread. We think that's a pretty good title. If we come up with a better title, we'll put it down below. And like I said, this reading, the spirit of this reading has a lot to do with recognizing and giving thanks to the unsung heroes in our life. And, it's practically impossible to name everybody. So we try and capture, I guess, everyone's energy. Yeah, with these type of energies, like the crystals, and to send it out. And here's one way of appreciating another's energy is giving a shout out. And we're not getting paid for any of this advertising. And we don't think it's any advertising. We think it's giving back some love and to be appreciative. Anyways, here's a site that we got this spread from, and we go to this site once in a while to get an idea, get some ideas on some spreads. And this spread in particular, we thought it was perfect and needed no adjustments or anything whatsoever. In regards to the spirit of this reading, anyway, the site is called Labyrinthos. Labyrinthos, and it's spelled Labyrinthos. So, sending out some love to that organization, that site, for coming up with this spread for the Sacred Send-Off. There it is. And it's called the self-love spread. And self-love is, about giving us self-justice. And that's Libra's energy, right? I take action, positive action to manifest my goals. I think and act with positive energy. That's thinking in positive around our own energy. It's, I worked hard. I was at a position before years ago, and I worked really hard. And, not all bosses or managers are like this, but some are. I mean, you can work your butt off forever, and they're not going to give you a raise. Some will. Don't get me wrong. Some will offer you a raise out of, courtesy or some kind of respect for the work that you're doing and gratitude and appreciation. But some bosses won't say anything until you ourselves say something and ask for a raise. And you know what? Nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's what we have to do sometimes. So sometimes we have to serve justice to ourselves, right? Like I said, that's not always the case, but a lot of the cases it is. You have to stand up for ourselves, right? Stand up for ourselves, right? Think positive about our goals. My confidence is rock solid. Do we have if we come up and ask for a raise, do we have a solid position? Do we have a strong argument for that raise, right? So there it is. So here's the 6-card spread with 6 specific questions. And we laid out the rules for spirit. So here it is. We're going to be using the Wild Unknown from Kim Krans. And the rules are position 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And that all came from Labyrinthos. Thank you. Okay. We weren't quite ready, but let's do it. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 cards right there. That was easy. And the next position is 4, 5, and 6. Some of the spreads, it all depends on what function I'm doing, what's the spirit of the spread. So sometimes I have to reword sometimes I go on that site and get a reading, get a spread that I can use, but sometimes I have to reword the questions. And sometimes when I reword the questions, it turns out to be a whole new spread. Sometimes. And it all depends on the function of the spread and the spirit of the reading. Really? And for this particular spread, it's perfect. So no adjustments. All right. That being said, we're looking for 3. Whoa. Okay, so these. So yeah, there's a peacock right there. Some self-justice, some self-love, and there's the manifestations of the peacock right here. These, his or her feathers are right here, right? Comes from the inside These are manifestations from the inside right here. There's a big energy. There's a big Libra energy right there. The Peacock. Self-love. All right, and here's, well, these 4 cards came out first. So we go 1, 2, and 6. And this card, what can we do with this card? Let's take a look at it. Yeah, starfish. The water energy. Put yourself as the star. Right? Who's going to be more excited about our own energy? Maybe ourselves. Right? Maybe ourselves. And that's really a really good talking point. We're going to be talking about that pretty soon too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first question is, what makes you amazing? Okay, what makes you amazing? What is it? Fish. More water energy. Something really brilliant. Something really brilliant is happening right here. You know, what makes you amazing? That could be, there's that could be answered in an infinite amount of ways, because there's a whole bunch of people out there. But this is coming through as something of abundance. What makes you amazing is, what do we say? That inner fire. What makes you amazing? But here, here's something about the fish. What can we say about the fish? Except that it's been swimming in the waters. This type of life form has been swimming in the waters. For almost the dawn of time. Maybe there's what makes you amazing. Maybe you have an old soul. And what's part of being an old soul? An old soul is getting experience, and then sharing that experience with others. There it is. What makes you amazing? And you know what? That's a good question you can ask yourself. Do a list, an inventory list. If you, if you answer that question, why not share that amazing ability with others, right? There it is. There you go. All right, what's this? What is a past accomplishment? This is the fox. Earth energy. What is a past accomplishment? Now, the fox has a beautiful coat. You have the gray fox and then the red fox. They have beautiful coats. And you know what? There's There's something really beautiful to say about these, the fur of the fox, because these furs have helped humans to survive that cold winter, right? There's something that you've done in the past about survival. There's something, and the coat is beautiful on the outside. You know? Yeah, there's something, there's an energy of like self-love. There's the fox right here. The fox has a beautiful coat, right? So the fox takes care of the inside and outside. So there it is. Is there something that you've done in the past that's taken care of the inside and outside? I don't know. Or just the outside? I don't know. It's a really beautiful energy, and it's really down to earth. It's a really down to earth energy. So it's a down to earth energy is practical. Something something that's really easy to understand, and practical is something that everybody can use, you know? So there's a lot of energies around the fox. Okay. What do you bring to others? What do you bring to others? Moth. This is another beautiful energy. What do you bring to others? This is air energy. Wisdom and light. Wisdom that can transform people's lives. Wisdom that can help people, even on practical matters, and maybe on esoteric as well, spiritual. So this is something, this is maybe something like how the fish ties in with the moth. This is the energy I got like with something like an old soul. And what can an old soul share? Knowledge and experience, right? Beautiful. This is like the moth. It could be like that. There's like a multitude of individuals out there. What do you bring to others? This is the courage. This is all. Moth is also the courage of going somewhere that's the moth. A moth flies towards the light. So maybe it's desire as well. There's all sorts of things that you can bring to others. Just inspiration, something inspiring. Inspiring others to find themselves, you know. So the moth goes towards the light. The light is knowledge, right? This could be an inspiration to, for others to find themselves. And, what's one of the best ways to inspire someone, is to get them. That's the self journey, right? Is to sometimes that's all we need is a spark to get someone moving. Like, yeah, exactly. Like a beacon to fly to get someone moving, to be that spark for them. That's a possibility. And that could be life-changing for someone. And, For you could be the catalyst for inspiring others to go on a self-discovery journey. There it is. What are you talented at? This is the fourth question. What are you talented at? This is another earth energy. What are you talented at? Are you talented at striking a pose? Like a rabbit? Are you a model? Maybe you're a model. You're good at striking a pose. Like this rabbit right here. Ears up. What are you talented at? Energy. See, any type of energies like the rabbit, quail, deer, any type of those energies that provide energy, that provide food, is the energy of the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit helps to bring balance to a situation, helps to discern truth, right? And there it is. There's the alert rabbit trying to discern a situation. So what are you talented at? Are you like this rabbit? Maybe, see, this rabbit is, see, those energies are being generous too, That's part of the Cree culture, Native American culture, is they give thanks for these energies because the Crees would consider this energy of giving their life over to us. That's what the Cree culture would consider this energy as. This energy would give its life to the hunter, and therefore the hunter can provide for the family, right? His or her family. Traditionally, it was the females who would go out and snare rabbits. But any of these types of energies, caribou, deer, moose, buffalo, are energies like the Holy Spirit. But on a practical level, like I said, the Crees would give thanks to this energy because this energy gave up their life to that woman, that Cree woman, or Cree hunter. Sometimes the Cree hunters would snare rabbits. Oftentimes. Well, this venture of snaring rabbits wasn't just meant for a hunter or a male. It was, the females, the Cree women would also snare. I guess that's what my point is. But going back to our original question, what are you talented at? Giving to others. Discovering truths. discovering truths, bringing a situation to, helping bring a situation to balance. Like maybe you're like a diplomat or something like that. That's what, when you think about it, that's what food does, right? The energy, right? That's energy. So it brings a situation back to balance. Maybe you're giving of others. There it is. Okay, number 5. Are you feeling down about yourself? This is in the number 5 position. Well, this is a Scorpion. Are you feeling down about yourself? Now here's a situation. Here's another appreciation of giving some love back. Every now and then, like I said before, every now and then I watch other readers to get ideas, and sometimes the readers pick up my energy fully, sometimes partially, sometimes not. But often I get an idea, and often the discussion is a really good one, and it resonates with me, right? So here's a shout out to a reader. Her name is Reem. I guess she changed her name to Rare Gazelle, and her latest Taurus reading. I really liked her discussion. And part of her discussion was this idea of judgment, of instead of judging ourselves, rather be curious about our own energies, being curious on discovering our own energies, rather than being judgmental towards them. So that's something that's really good. So it's something really resonated with me. For a few years, it was kind of like her. For years, I was judging my own energies, but for years now, not for a long time, but for a number of years now, I changed my tune. I went on a self-discovery journey, and I've been curious about my energies, and that's been my approach. I threw away judging myself, and just went on a self-discovery journey, and now I'm curious about my energies. And there it is. There's a shout out to Reem. So if you're a Taurus, check out her latest reading. All right. Scorpion, are you feeling down about yourself? This is a really challenging type of energy, the Scorpion's soul journey. And there's a really big point. This is a really good point. This is water energy. This is a really good point about Scorpio's energy. We might be, our sun's sign and moon signs might be, two things. Could be, any of the signs. Could be those sun sign energies that we're born under, but there's 11 other energies that make up the entire spiritual body. And all those energies, all those energies are part of us. In bits and bytes, those energies come out. And here's something about the Scorpion's energy. It's going and being thrown into the crucible of darkness to discover things about ourselves. Exactly. This is the soul journey of the scorpion on discovering truths about ourselves. Exactly. Discovering truths about ourselves that are in darkness. Because, what's Earth? What's Earth? Earth we're in a duality. We live in a temporal energy of duality, and there's things about ourselves that are in the darkness. They're there. And that's a spiritual journey. That's the really a challenging energy of the scorpion, is to release those energies. And that's part of a soul journey between the energetic soul journey between the scorpion and actually the bull, right here, is to release those energies. It's a really challenging energy. But when you think about it, when those energies are part of us, it's like what I said. Either we can judge them or be curious about them, about these energies. Especially the Scorpio energies. I find the Scorpio energies, anything people are kind of avoid. But if we, but the Scorpion soul journey is definitely a challenging one. But it's discovering the inside of us, that potent energy within us. And releasing that energy could be part of a divine plan. That's the soul journey of the scorpion right here. Are you feeling down about yourself? And without being too specific about it, I was more or less skating around the issue, right? Are you feeling down about yourself? If you are, maybe it could be, now everybody's different, but it could be something that has to do with what I just said about judging, being judgmental towards ourselves. That could be, if you're answering that question in yes, that could be it. And it's really beautiful how this scorpion energy comes up. Really, it's about scratching the surface, going into the crucible of darkness and scratching the surface of that bowl and discovering truths about ourselves. And you know what? Sometimes that's scary. Sometimes that scares people. But why? But that's part of us. So why judge it? Be curious about it. That was Reem's message, right? And this message is being repeated, actually, in this reading. So there's this soul journey of the scorpion and the bull, right here. It could be intense. Could be intense. Could be Very rewarding too. Gold. It's rock solid. And it's taking action to manifesting our goals. Right? To mine scorpion gold and to mine the bull's gold. So again, we can either scratch the surface of us and be curious, or be judgment. And that's really up to you. Our readings are always in the spirit of suggestion, so take it as it resonates. And yeah, there's the idea. There's why I kept this card. Starfish, more water energy. What's wrong with putting yourself as the star, right? And discovering aspects about yourself. In this energy, the starfish, make yourself the star. Okay. Would it be daring to show yourself love? Would it be daring to show yourself love? More earth energy, spider. Would it be daring? That's the sixth position, and that's the sixth question. Would it be daring to show yourself love? I remember, I can only speak for myself, but once I think about it, it is kind of daring. Maybe when you're a teenager, things are a lot easier when you don't have any hang-ups or anything. But when I think about it, it is kind of daring for anyone to ask someone out for a date. It always, if I ask a girl on a date, always push me out of my comfort zone. And sometimes I was daring about it. Other times, it was a failure. But those times when I got a date with a woman that caught my eye and attention and my desires, I remember, it was daring. Okay. But would it be also daring to show your self-love as well? Would it be daring to show ourselves self-love as well? That's the question. And the spider comes up. Communication. Would it be daring to show yourself love? And the spider comes up. To trap yourself. Yeah, there it is. Now the spider is all about communication. That's what all the feeling I get when the spider comes up. Because look at the spider, and then there's a web of communication that goes out to the universe, and it's all colorful right here, right? That's why. But can we communicate that love to ourselves? How can we communicate how much we love ourselves to our own selves, right? How can we trap ourselves in this web of love, this web of desire? What kind of daring trap that we can conceive of trapping ourselves in self-love? There it is. There's the question right there. There it is. What would it be daring to show yourself love? That's the sixth and last question. So there you go. That completes the reading. All right, one more card. This is, oh wait, you know what, let's read something from the fish. We'll read from the fish, the moth, and the scorpion, okay? The fish, restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish. Now these books can give a different reading, you know. Go with whatever resonates with you. The messages in the books can give mixed feelings, so go with whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. Yeah, that's the feeling I got when you look at that. It's moving out in all directions, right? That's what a fish does. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually lends to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Some spend time with the lunar forces. Spend time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Now remember, that fish helped to answer the question, what makes you amazing? So, take that message as how it resonates. You can just leave it. When in balance, adaptable, travels well. There it is. When in balance, adaptable, travels well. So there you go. Hey, travels well. That kind of fits in with that soul journey of an ancient soul. Travels well. So maybe you are that ancient soul that's well-traveled. There it is. Okay, what's the moth? That's air. The moth has come up, but I don't think we've read from the moth. Here it is. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. Now, in this position, the moth answered the question, what do you bring to others? And the big energy was inspiration, inspiring others. Being that spark for others to get them on a self-discovery journey or any type of journey, right? Or sharing wisdom. Sharing that wisdom from your soul journey, right? From your well-traveled soul. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. So there you go. That's what the practice. So that's what it's saying, Remember, the moth was answering the third question, right? So here you are. Here you are as that old soul seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. So there you are. There's that old soul. Okay, when in balance, enthusiastic and whimsical. There it is. Enthusiastic and whimsical. And being being enthusiastic can wear off on people, can attract people, and that energy can go into others. All right. So there you are, being that inspiration. Scorpion. Let's read what the scorpion has to say, what this book has to say about the scorpion. Okay. Oh, that's not water, eh? Well, it should be water, but actually it's come up as fire. Okay. There it is. That makes sense now. The scorpion is water energy. All right, but it's in the symbol of fire. So let's check. What does it say? Passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation. The scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. When in balance, wild and free, fierce. So there it is. There you are. There's the scorpion that's coming clean about your feelings. Discovering them. Releasing them, not being judgmental about them, perhaps. There's your. All right. Now we have one more card. Huge energies. Whoa. Okay. So this deck is the Nature's Whispers, and this is going into our old tradition of finishing our reading with an overall message, and here it is. Heighten your vitality. Heighten your vitality. There it is. Heighten your vitality. Can I go into our discussion? Hopefully that camera can pick it up. There it is. That's some beautiful energy. Heighten your vitality. Okay. Need we say anything more? Let's see what it says about that. Okay, heighten your vitality. Okay. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. Hello. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind. Infuse your mind with the warmth of sunlight and visualize this light bringing new energy into you. You have energetic reserves to draw on. Allow this energy boost to flow through you. Connect with others or do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Spend time with a friend. Smile, laugh, and share human touch. Heighten your vitality. That first phrase said it all. All right. Beautiful. Well, this has been the Sacred Send-Off from Heart of the Moon, in the spirit of appreciating the unsung heroes in our lives, and sending off the shadow into a new beginning. This is the Scorpion's energy. As part of the Scorpion's energy of releasing. Remember, it can be either judge ourselves or be curious and scratch the surface. Share that old soul to inspire others. But don't forget about yourself. What are you talented at? Would it be daring to show yourself love? Well, thanks, Spirit, for the cards. Take care.